What's going on, everybody? This is Clark Beckham, your host of the American Idol Breakdown finale episode. We've got a lot going on. Stacked show. Let's get started.
Feeling so carefree and young. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Let's start with the opener. When you think of the demographic for American Idol viewers, when you think, what do most American Idol viewers really love? Good singing, powerful performances, heartfelt moments. What would make anyone think that Pitbull and Lil Jon are the guys to really give us what we want to open the show? Now, I get it's all the energy in the world, and Pitbull has been a regular on American Idol finales. He was on my finale. By the way, I have nothing against either of these people, but it just doesn't seem like a fit. I feel like everyone is watching that going, oh, what is this? And then the ending with all the contestants who totally weren't singing. Oh, they were lip syncing too, Pitbull and Lil Jon, for sure. And then the little button at the end, the little posing, they're all out of breath and like heaving. It's like, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's like, oh my gosh, are we on Broadway? That was cheesy. Megan.
And that's when everything changed and love came out of the rain.
Megan, for this first performance, actually showed us the most pitch problems I think she's had this whole season. When she's good, she's great in this song, in this performance. Shows us all of the gold in her rasp, her range, her control. The glottal stop is what the technical term is. I think that's such a gross word, but it's what it's called. It's that cry that Lionel was referring to, the hey, hey, that cry right at the beginning. She does that as good or better than anybody with great control. Sometimes you can get stuck in there and it's just a long crack. I know that from plenty of experience. She never misses, never misses. Ian.
I'm gonna love you like nobody loves you.
He sings maybe my favorite Keith Urban song, which says a lot because he's got a ton of great songs. This is perfect for him. When I first hear that they're doing Keith Urban songs, I'm like, that might be a disadvantage for Ian. Obviously, the two country singers are going to be fine. But then he picked this song. I was like, perfect song. However, I don't think he executed it like he could have, like he should have. I thought Love was pushed a little hard. I'm gonna love you instead of I'm gonna love you. Just need a little more softness there. Colin.
It's like holding back the wind. She let her heart, it's so right in your hand.
Started rushing ahead of the tempo right at the beginning of the song. And the band avoided a train wreck. It was just by himself, an acoustic guitar. It was just confusing to listen to. You might not have even known what was wrong. But if the band would have come in and he would have still been off, it'd have been bad, bad, bad. I thought about it, and I'm pretty sure this is what happened. He's playing electric guitar. We cannot hear that electric guitar. He can hear his electric guitar because it's in his ears. It's going to be in his mix. So he's playing for himself. It sounds like he rushes, gets ahead of the click, which is the metronome that plays in their ears. It's possible he said, I don't like the click. There's some contestants and artists that just say, I don't like the click, don't put it in my ears. Whatever happened, he started rushing the tempo, hearing himself play to himself, to his own beat of his own drum, if you will. And the acoustic player is playing to the click. And so there's this disconnect there. What must have happened, unless there was no click at all, is that they killed the click in the ears in this situation where they're getting off. They killed it and then just went on his tempo that he was doing. Could have been a nightmare if they didn't have a really high quality band. He felt pretty flat here, like low energy. There were pitch issues here and there. This, another perfect song, love this song, but did not sing it at a high level. Just to remind you, American Idol is over. This channel is not. I'm going to be doing more stuff on this channel than I have been before. I'm going to be reviewing past American Idol epic performances. I'm going to make a top 10 guys, top 10 girls. And to do that, I need to do a lot of research. And I'm going to stream doing that research and breaking things down and hearing from you guys as I do it. I'm going to react and review and break down the voice performances. Some of them are just gonna be for the members. So if you wanna get all the stuff, you can hit the join button at the bottom right hand of the screen, become part of the Groove crew, and get access to everything I do. It's just $5 a month. It's like a latte per month that you could sacrifice. Or just still get the latte and then just do the $5. I think that works. I think that's good math. Megan.
Highway run into the midnight sun.
The hometown visit gives you a different type of energy and confidence. It's a break from the American Idol bubble that you're in for your entire experience of the show. And you get to go home, and when you feel all the support from your friends and family and hometown folk, you're not as obsessed for positive public opinion because you've got so much. Your heart is so full from the love of everyone from your hometown visit that you kind of relax a bit and you're not scared of what other people think of you. You see this from all three of them. Colin's kind of had that feel for a while. Em has too. Megan's really comes out, and you can tell in the other two that they're a little more relaxed from that. This is a freaking strong song. If she was going to win, if she was going to pull this out and win, she did everything she could have this episode. Specifically this song. The ending was fire. The beginning was fire. The song selection was perfect. This was awesome. Em.
It's another fiery afternoon, hotter than the month of June.
For me, I was actually scratching my head thinking, like, this is your song for the finale? Like, you need to make a winner's moment where everyone's losing it and you're picking this, like, up-tempo reggae song. He nailed it. Like, he didn't mess up at all. Like, everything was there. But I was thinking, bro, I don't know if you can afford to just willy-nilly do a reggae song that doesn't really give us a moment. But clearly he could afford it. New members that we have are Kaylee Jade, Bill Jamies, Rachel Rowe, Linda Gallant, Darman Beach, MRVH, Copycat Kid, Steve-O the Amazing, Grey Guo Music, Allison Branscombe, Ralph Chetnick, Sally Flood, Kayla Martin, Kristen Winzero, Hannah Glenn, Elena Rivkin, Abigail Isaacson, Margaret Rosie, Tina Bauer, and Allison Mahler. Welcome to the crew. Colin.
Say the word and we'll call it quits.
The verse was rough. The chorus was fire. First he was starting to go a little sharp, but again, when he got into the chorus and gave us that rasp belt, moneymaker. Just acoustic guitar and vocal, big fan. I've been very clear about that, especially with him. Gave them the moment, gave us the moment. What I thought was going to be a winner's moment, but it's just a third place guy moment, which is a fantastic moment to have. Then we have a plethora of celebrity singers that I'm going to be honest with you, I just don't care about. I was pumped about Jasmine Sullivan. She actually missed some runs, which I didn't think was physically possible, because she's known as one of the greatest runners of all time. Way crushed. I like listening to Way more than Jasmine Sullivan in that performance. That was the best I've heard her. Personally, I thought she was great there. Zachariah did great. Lauren Daigle did great. Megan did great with Lauren. Luke Bryan is such an interesting person because his music is the epitome of everything that I hate about country music. But I love him so much. just from being a judge on this show, seeing his heart and attitude and personality. I love him. I love Luke Bryan. He's my favorite. He's my favorite judge. But his music does I just can't get behind the, Lisa got a bear in my hand, trucks, girls, and the dirt road. I just can't do it. I can't do it. But plenty can, because he's a superstar. American Idol does a lot of throws to the audition stuff, pushing people to do auditions because it could change your life. I'm here to encourage the same thing. It changed my life fully, changed all these kids' lives fully, and it could absolutely change yours. And if you want the best audition you can possibly make, I would love to help you. Being someone who's on American Idol, I've also not just been through the whole process as the runner-up of season 15. I've also sat in for auditions for the producers. I know what they're looking for. I've talked to them. They've talked to me, asking me what I think about certain people in Hollywood. I can add value to your audition. If you want to audition for American Idol, hit me up at beckhamlessons@gmail.com. We can do some lessons to get you ready. And if you're auditioning for something else, even if it's a choir in high school or college or solo or anything you'd like, I feel good about my ability to help you, and I would love to do that. It's really fun for me. So we have the winner, Ian. He has broken, I don't want to say the curse, because if Colin or Megan would have won, that would not have been a curse. They were both very deserving, and I would have been very happy and proud for either of them to be winners of the show this year. But the curse of charming country boy winner, which again, it feels weird for me saying curse. That thing, what do you want to call it?
Curse is broken. Curse is broken, people! Oh, there is a God.
It's broken. Finally, the most popular, beloved, famous contestant with incredible vocals, incredible talent, and who has captured our heart, he wins the show. I'm very excited about the future of American Idol. Now we don't know who's going to win. I didn't know who's going to win this one at the end, and I was sure it was Colin. But not knowing was so fun, and it looks like American Idol is going to be better for it. Am I right? If I'm wrong, please tell me in the comments. I would love your critique. Love you, bye.